Now that we have a solid introduction and we developed our very sexy bodies of our essays, the time for a conclusion arises. Now, typically, you've been taught that a conclusion is just a summary of what you've written already. While that's not necessarily wrong, it's not necessarily the strongest way to end your essay. So we're going to kind of transcend that rephrasing and use advanced conclusions. These will be the final thematic connection from the microcosm of the novel to the macrocosm of the theme. Your final opportunity to leave your audience convinced your analysis is the best one. So a few things to keep in mind. A concluding paragraph is brief, roughly 3 to 4 sentences. It's also the converse of an intro, meaning instead of the inverted pyramid where it's broad to specific, you're actually going to move from the microcosm to the macrocosm. So you're going to go backwards from the world of the novel and what the author was doing and tie it to real world life. Okay? Also, you want to make a connection back to whatever introductory strategy you used. So if you used a metaphor or an extended metaphor, you want to make a final comparison. If you use parallel characters, you want to actually make one more comparison or contrast between them and bring it to a close. And then if you use a smattering, you want to tie it back to, the adjectives in some way, shape, or form. That doesn't necessarily mean you want to smatter again, but you do want to include those adjectives in some way. So what I want you to do now is to apply this strategy to your own essay and develop a concluding paragraph about the prompt that we focused on for the Crucible.